Really cool. Catching the kick. I know. Alright, switch back. I'm going to throw like 1-2 low kick. So just, that's it. I'm going to throw 1-2 low kick. So, there you go. Either eat it or check it. There you go. Anything is better than putting that hand on it.
Yeah.
Even just, eat it. You know what I mean? Like, nice, there you go. So I'll give you this. And that's it. See how much it took off of that?
Yeah.
There it is. Nice. Now, also, just hit that and see how that works. So, I'll do this. Just beautiful. See how something that is.
And so it was just a small range.
And that's good. You can do what you just did there.
Frame.
Do that. Frame it out. Yep. Yes. Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Low kick too, man. That's a good angle for that. As soon as that foot hits the ground, we're in a fight, dude. So if it goes, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, that's just the way it is. Beautiful. That's it. Yeah, see, that would have sucked.
Yeah.
Dude, if you put 100% power on that, that would have sucked.
Yeah.
And maybe it wouldn't have ended the fight, but it certainly would have changed my mind for a couple seconds. Beautiful. That's it, yep. Try to time that so you're actually throwing it while you're eating it instead of letting it land and then throwing. So like,
Okay.
land and throw. You know what I'm saying? Like say, okay, like throw it at me like, bang. You know what I mean? Like I'm coming in and I'm just coming in with this. 1, 2. That's it. Yep. Oh, yep. Nice. Yes, exactly. And you put it together. I mean, it doesn't have. There's no formula. You just throw what you think. Like in that time. Like I mean, I would probably throw that in there. So 1, 2. I would definitely start with that or that, and then bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? Try to get in and stop
kick to the
that
kick to there. I think it's better than the other.
It never ever gets hit, so it's super sensitive. 1, 2, jump. That's it. Yeah. Turn that foot just a little more. Like as the kicks in the
I think when I come back, this foot should face more that way. Back.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Set up to throw it.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, and this. Perfect. That was the best one. Okay. Just flick it up there. And throw your hip. Pop your hip into it. You know what I mean? And that was perfect. See how you turn that foot out?
Yeah. That was really good time. That was awesome. Why you speeding? Why you going so fast? Why this life start moving so fast?
back, guys. This is the 5th episode of my cutting series, and yeah, man, we're moving right along. I am back in Massachusetts. This is Dartmouth Total Fitness. I personally think it's the best gym in the area in terms of overall gym equipment. It has everything you need and more than one of pretty much every piece of equipment. So yeah, this gym's dope. I've trained in it in the past when I've been here before in Massachusetts. So when I came back, I was like, this is definitely the gym that I want to use. So this workout, flat barbell bench press, 5x5 with 225. I'm looking more for a balance of, strength and athleticism. As you guys know, I'm doing a lot of kickboxing, hitting the bag, and focusing on a lot of just martial arts in general. So I'm kind of trying to find the balance while still cutting of strength versus output in that other area. So I'm not so focused on building a ton of strength and a ton of size. I'm really happy with where I'm at now, but I don't want to lose significant amounts of muscle mass, if that makes any sense. Because I do feel some strength carries over to combat sports, even though I don't think it's all brute strength. Obviously, technique, speed, timing, things like that matter. So I'm trying to find that perfect balance between the two. So my weight, I gotta double check my weight. I think my weight is about, my lowest weight is 166.7 or something like that. So yeah, that's really, really low. And after this workout, I'm gonna do a physique update so you guys can see what I'm currently looking like. The lighting in the physique update is also much better, so it's gonna do me a lot more justice. But yeah, you guys will be able to see what I look like. But things are moving right along. I'm feeling really good. Man, I was kicking the heavy bag the other day and my shins got so sore. In particular, I can't even speak. My left shin, just because of the way I'm releasing the kick off of a chamber. I'm not chambering the kick correctly on my left side, and everybody's like that, I think, in terms of balances and imbalances. One side's better than the other, one side has more muscle than the other, one side can adapt better than the other. It's kind of like that for my left leg in terms of kicks, so I'm really working on that. But the physique is really, really coming together. As you can see, the separation here even more so on my delts, triceps, biceps. A lot more vascularity too. You can't see it unless you're closer up, but in the chest, I can see a little bit in my biceps and forearms there. But yeah, we're making some really, really, really good progress. Here's my physique update. Okay, you guys, that was a phenomenal workout. Check out what I got post-workout. We got some rice cakes. I got 3 or 4 rice cakes. The caramel corn flavor. I got a protein shake. And you already know my favorite protein bar. I should not have left this shake in the car because it's like lukewarm. But whatever. Gotta get these calories in. By the way, I am fasted, completely fasted. I haven't had anything all day today. And I've been training fasted just because I just been liking the way it makes me feel. Yeah, that would taste so much better if it was cold, but whatever. You guys, I am also back in Massachusetts. I moved back to Massachusetts like 2 days ago. I was going to either renew the lease for my apartment for like 2 years or move back to Massachusetts. Nothing wrong with Tampa. I was just kind of, I don't want to say I was over it, but I didn't really see any reason to renew the lease and stay another 2 years in Tampa. So I figured, why not come back home, see family, see friends, spend time with them, still make these videos, still do my thing, still practice martial arts, still eat these bars. 42 grams of protein. How much protein's in this? I think it's like 30. So that's 72. I will say the drive though, from Florida to Mass, which I did, is long. It's like 20 something hours. As you guys can see, the fat loss is coming right along. I'm even leaner this week. The heavy bag work has helped out so much. I've been able to just increase that calorie deficit through hitting the heavy bag, you know? And it's not like I'm going crazy, I'm not going extreme. You guys saw what I did, you know? I hit the heavy bag. I've been doing like 3 rounds, 2 to 3 times per week, 5 minutes per round, and it's just working, man. And you know, I build up a good sweat. It really tests your conditioning. Like if you think you have good conditioning and good cardiovascular conditioning because you do some like list cardio or you jog, go and hit the heavy bag for 1 round and really push yourself for like 3 minutes. You won't even be able to breathe when you get off that thing. So I'm kind of at the point where I can bang out 3 to 5 rounds. My heart rate will be up some, but I can manage it. So I'm a little proud of that. I'm feeling sharper in terms of my striking, in terms of pacing myself, in terms of my footwork. I'm still a noob, but we are getting better. We are putting that work in, and most importantly, I'm having fun, you know? Now, there's nothing wrong with contest prep. There's nothing wrong with, you know, dieting for shows, which I've done in the past. But the reason I'm having more fun dieting now than ever is because the form of cardio that I'm doing is making it feel like I'm not doing any cardio. I'm just having a good time. I'm having a blast. You know, I'm getting leaner without actively really trying to get leaner. It's a beautiful thing. These rice cakes are a beautiful thing, and I haven't even touched them. Some of my OG subscribers already know that my favorite thing to eat on these is honey. I should have stopped at the store and got some honey. Okay, this one's kind of stale. All of these are stale. This wasn't completely closed, so air got in. And yeah, so much for these. I am not eating those stale rice cakes. It's like cardboard. Okay, so we are done with that. All of this trash can go in the stale rice cakes bag. I do need to get more calories in, so I think I'm gonna stop at like a supermarket, Shaw's or Stop and Shop or something like that. So let's go do that. I got some of this chicken breast to cook tonight. I'm probably gonna eat that with rice and I don't know, some sort of vegetable sauce. So rice, chicken, a vegetable sauce, and I got some of these rice cakes. They're sweet, spicy, and chili. You know what they used to have? They had rice cakes before by this same Quaker brand, but the larger ones that come with 7 per pack. It's like 14 in the whole bag, just like the ones you see me having earlier that were stale. But they had like a tomato basil flavor. And I don't know if that flavor got discontinued, but I never saw that flavor in Florida when I was in Florida. And I'm back in Mass and I don't see it in Shaw's or anywhere so far. So it must have gotten discontinued. The closest thing to it is this right here. But that tomato basil was flame. I don't know why they would get rid of it. There's no way that it wasn't like a really, really big seller. But this is really good. Doesn't quite taste like tomato basil, but it's close enough. By the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the cheat day that I recently had before this video. I know it's highly requested. I'm gonna try to make sure I get more of them out to you guys because I know a lot of you guys like to watch them. I enjoy doing the cheat days just because they're fun. I enjoy just doing normal days of eating. I enjoy mixed martial arts. I enjoy bodybuilding. I have a lot of interest, you know? And I just kind of want to just share all that with you guys. It's just everything just defining who I am as a person and all of my interests. So I'm not just all cheat days. I'm not just all clean eating. I'm not just bodybuilding. I'm not just MMA. I'm a combination of all of those, you know? Man, I remember during contest prep, I was a rice cake fiend. Man, I cannot wait for UFC 243. Masvidal versus Nate. That is gonna be so good. Who do you guys have winning Masvidal versus Nate at UFC 243? I got my, man, Nate's a dog, but I got my money on Masvidal. His last 2 showings were so good. But Nate showed 0 ring rust from being out for 3 years, you know? No, I'm sorry, that's UFC 244. UFC 243 is with my boy Adesanya versus Whitaker. And I know a lot of people think Whitaker's gonna win. Whitaker's really good, but I really hope Adesanya wins. I think the reason a lot of people are saying that Whitaker beats Adesanya is because someone who's as small as Kelvin, with as little, having like minimal reach compared to Adesanya, was able to get inside on Adesanya's punches and still land on him multiple times. So somebody being bigger and stronger than Kelvin, with apparently a better stutter step, a better and faster ability to close the distance, and more power, I do believe Whitaker has more power than Kelvin, is going to be able to knock Adesanya out. I do fully believe that Whitaker will be able to has the ability to knock out Adesanya. I believe freaking Kelvin had the ability to knock out Adesanya. But I do also think that whatever Kelvin was doing to close the distance that fast on Adesanya, I'm sure him and his team and his coach, Eugene, they're aware of it and they fixed whatever it was. If there's one thing about Adesanya is, as a fighter, is not only is he very talented and extremely good, like an elite level striker, he's very smart. You know, I'm pretty sure he understands this happened. This is the reason Kelvin was able to hit me so much. And obviously they're studying Whitaker and they built a game plan to beat Whitaker. But I'm sure Whitaker's built a game plan to beat Adesanya. It's gonna be good, man. I can't wait to see it. I do feel that UFC 244 is going to be the best card of the year, with Nate. It's got Nate on it versus Masvidal. I mean, you got freaking Wonder Boy versus, I don't remember who it was, but the same dude who beat Mike Perry. That's just a stacked card. I cannot wait to see that card. There's other fights that I want to see throughout, that have happened throughout the year and that are gonna happen before the year's over. But the best overall card with multiple good fights is going to be UFC 244, Masvidal versus Nate. I cannot wait to see that. Okay, you guys, check out what we have for dinner. I've never tried this rice before. This is cilantro lime flavor by the Uncle Ben's brand. You've seen me eat multiple bags of these in my videos. I normally do the basmati white rice or the jasmine. I think that basmati is my favorite, but this one's pretty good too. I just tried it for the first time. That's what the cilantro flavor looks like. I also have one of these rice cakes to kind of bring my dietary fat to around 60 grams, because that's what I'm having for the day. And we're going to be, we're gonna misbehave and we're gonna eat the rice cake before we even eat dinner. Nutella is also really good to eat on rice cakes, but as you guys know, like I mentioned earlier, my favorite thing on rice cakes is just plain honey. Honey is also really good on ice cream because it melts on the cold ice cream and almost has this like gooey texture, which is extremely good. I tried it back and I think it was like 2016 or 2017, and it's been one of my favorite things ever since then. Oh man, I so badly want to finish eating this so I can watch UFC 244 press conference, Diaz versus Masvidal. Oh my god. I think I might go see that fight live. It's in Madison Square Garden in New York. You guys, drop a comment below. Who's gonna win, Diaz or Masvidal? I got my money on Masvidal. Chicken, rice, vegetables. Just the simplicity of this works for me. I don't like anything too crazy, too full of flavor, especially stuff that's like drenched in like soup and like chili and all that. I'm not a big fan. I like simple, clean foods. Wow, this cilantro flavor on this rice, giving it that lime flavor, is amazing. I've been having a few different comments in the comment section regarding questions on caloric deficit, and I've had a few about how to recover from cheat days. And I've actually gone over a lot of the stuff in previous and old videos, so check out some of my old videos. I answer a lot of the stuff for you guys. Oh yeah, okay. Somebody asked, how do you recover from, I think I actually answered this in the comment section for them. How do you recover from cheat days, eating all of this stuff that you're eating? Not this, but whatever I was eating in that last video. And I'll leave a link in the description to the video where I go over it. The video is called Cheat Days versus Fitness Goals. Watch that video, and it pretty much answers that for you. Not one cheat day fits all, my friend. And that applies to even me. There are people who can eat 5 times the amount that I eat, and they won't even need a day to recover. They maybe need 1 day or something like that to recover, and they'll need like a week to recover from that. More than likely, you're eating way too much on the cheat day. You need to chill out, bro. Check out the numbers on that. I know you guys want to know what my numbers are for the day. But as you guys can see, I keep it simple, real simple. Only real difference today is the fasting, which I'm not doing for any specific reason. I like to just wake up and train in that fasted state. Let the body run off of, you know, the energy from the previous day or the previous meal that you had the night before. I like experimenting, see how I feel doing certain things. And today I felt amazing working out, amazing doing the heavy bag work, amazing, you know, with my physique update. So I'm gonna keep this going, see how my body responds. I know I'm gonna keep losing body fat, and we're just gonna keep this going until we hit the goal of 160, and I can just show you guys that full transformation. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys subscribe if you're new here, like, comment, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.